I didn't start it yet. I'm mad. I'm like, I know you're mad, but like, I need to mention.
I think that's what the inspiration from Games of Thrones, I think.
Did you say Games of Thrones?
Games of Thrones.
When he gave her his compass?
Oh my goodness,
When
y'all.
he gave her his...
You know, just date. You know?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Book Bri, and this is
Novel Ness.
And welcome to this bookish mess. And today we come to first tell you sorry for
we are
the
so
late
sorry.
upload.
I almost said girls. I'm gonna use a gender neutral term.
Yeah.
People. I am so sorry.
Sorry to the people.
We have been gone for a while.
And
I would like to be like, you know, we have a reason. Well, actually, we do.
We
Okay?
did. We got sick.
We got sick.
But
First of all,
okay.
it wasn't the you know, corrida. Because, you know, I don't want to say the word.
No.
Because, you know, it's triggering for some people, which I totally understand.
Yeah.
It's triggering for me. And so we didn't get that.
No.
Thank the Lord. We got a cold, but I got it really bad.
It was not fun.
It was bad.
No.
And then, okay, so after, wait, is this after? Yeah, after I was sick, then I had to get a vaccine, okay?
Yeah.
And so then I was exhausted from that, and it bruised, and, you know, it hurt very much. It hurt very much.
It's been a
but we're blessed and ready to reassess.
And blessed is highly favored.
But the big thing is, we're back. Hometown Philly's back again.
So after we were sick, and after all the busy schedules and things, what were we looking forward to?
We were looking forward to, Brianna,
What?
a little show.
What?
A little show.
What was the show called?
It was a little show called Shadow and Bone.
Shadow and Bone.
And it's season 2.
Yeah.
Like everyone, you know, it's a much anticipated watch.
Yes.
So when it came out, we binged it as per usual. Yeah.
I watched all the way through it before her.
Yeah,
actually.
she finished it before me, and then I watched it, and then we watched the last. Well, you had watched the whole thing, but then she made me watch the last episode.
I had to.
Because
y'all.
Okay. Let me know
disclaimers, because please, if you have not read the books, and if you have not watched the series, or if you just have watched the series, make sure that's the disclaimer. We're going to be talking about the book.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about the series. So make sure, except if you haven't seen Six of Crows, if you haven't read Six of Crows, then you're good, because we haven't read
it either. I was supposed to. I read a little bit. I haven't finished it. But I just wanted to say, please let me know if you have somebody in your life that is like her, that wants to watch everything together. Like, why?
What's wrong with that? Look at the ending. I'm just saying ending of, why wouldn't you want to see somebody's reaction?
Sometimes I just want to watch things by myself.
Yeah, but then sometimes you want to watch things together, like Vampire Academy.
Okay, that show you have to watch together. But that was Shadow and Bone. I was like, I just want to lay in my bed and watch this show, and she comes up in there. Like,
we watched the first one together.
Here we go. Here's her. Hey, what part are you at?
Watch
the same part that you asked me 10 minutes ago.
Well, if we watched
the same part for 10 minutes.
If we watched it, come on,
again,
y'all, that last episode was wild.
Okay.
And if you read the books or didn't read the books, it was wild.
It was wild, and I do think that was the right thing to do. But she loves to watch everything together, and I'm more of a solo watcher.
And if anybody's watching the last scene, I need someone to go through that with. It was too much. It was too much. It was very Games of Thronesy.
Let's get into this.
So we're going to go over some of the things that we liked in the show or we didn't like in the show in categorical, is that a word? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Order.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go starting with Ness. What was your most interesting storyline?
My most interesting storyline? Well, probably anything to do with Nikolai.
Yeah.
So Nikolai and Alina was my most important storyline, because Nikolai, I've said it before, he is everything.
Oh my goodness.
He is everything. There will never be another character like Nikolai.
No, there won't.
It's just he is Nikolai.
And I must say,
the actor,
Patrick Gibson,
did a great job.
Great job.
Doing a great job. If there's another season,
it was
just
there is.
But
everything about Nikolai
when I saw him, I was like so worried, because I was like, nobody can like live up to Nikolai.
No, because we didn't see any of his scenes.
And I saw the trailer and I was like, and then he started acting. I was like,
this man became a privateer.
He's giving Sterling and Nikolai, and it's so good, and I enjoyed it. I really did. So
I absolutely accept.
If you're watching, Patty, you did a great job.
Great job. Wonderful.
I was very impressed.
And
thank you and kind regards.
You have to. Oh, you said that was yours as well.
Most interesting storyline, I would say as well. Yeah, to see that evolve, and for everybody that didn't know Nikolai, that probably was a great surprise to you, and is lovely. And if you didn't like it,
I bet you fell in love with him.
Even if you didn't read the books. Agree to disagree. Yeah. Okay. Most uninteresting storyline for you.
My most. You said that so fast.
An interesting storyline.
Most uninteresting storyline. Yeah. I believe that would be Matthias. And I'm sad about that because I like Matthias.
I like the actor.
And I like the actor.
Character.
It was just him being in prison the whole time.
They could have broke him out.
They could have broke
him out. Or he broke out.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that's in the books. I'm sure the storyline is that he's in prison at some point. Yeah. But it's just like the whole series.
Or like does Peggy Rollins get him out, like do like a if that's not in Six of Crows, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean, as we know, if you've watched season 2 now, you know they've changed some stuff from the book. So we could have changed that too. There's liberty there. There's liberty, and they didn't take it.
Him and Nina.
And I felt very upset.
They belong together. I need more scenes. I need it instead of them just being like, no, out of reach.
Yeah. And every time they saw Matthias, like, his character was just like, I'm mad. And I'm like, I know you're mad, but like, I need dimension.
We need character growth.
Yeah.
Best character adaptation.
Best new character. Oh, Mal. By far.
Yeah.
Because, like, in the books, I can't stand him. And in the show, I can stand him.
Yeah.
You know, I actually have some admiration. Admiration? I have some admiration. I have some admiration.
Yeah.
For Mal. Like, and I appreciate...
Very mature.
How he's supportive and mature in the show. In the books, whiny baby sometimes, okay? And I understand why, like... You know, situations don't always go his way. Yeah. He's kind of put to the back, but, like, he does not handle it well. In the TV show, he does.
But it makes sense because if you're going to portray, like, you know, you're branching this out to a wide audience, especially a younger audience, you're going to want to show positive, healthy relationships. Except for the Darkling. And they put that on the back burner. They can't have two.
I think that's the thing. They can't have two weird, like, kind of, like, toxic relationships.
Yeah, it's not healthy. Yeah. And you saw that, like, they did put Alina and the Darkling on the back burner.
We shutting this down.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't as sexual as it was in the book, you know, and I appreciate that because although I love Ben Barnes as the Darkling, I don't, that relationship with Alina, that's not healthy, you know, I know he loves her, but he didn't show it well, and he didn't deserve her, so,
he did not
and
deserve
he
her.
hurt people, so.
Hurt
people.
That's true. Best new storyline change.
You go first.
I would say that I liked the reveal of Mal the way it was in the show. It's weird. Yeah. In the book, I was like, for real? This is it? This is it? And then I was like, you know what? I had to simmer on it for a moment, and then it made sense. But then the dramatics of the show just made it was more clear to me. Like, okay, and then him and Bagheera having that conversation.
I loved it like that. Because
for me,
the thing is, in the book, the way they have it, where they, I don't know, she starts to explain the Morozova, sorry.
That's right.
All that stuff. So she starts to explain it all, but she explains it to Alina, you know?
Yes. And it was just her alone.
And then we go through all this other stuff. And then we get to the Mal being the Firebird, you know, being like the amplifier.
Reach out the hand like she's about to fall
by that time, I've forgotten. Not forgotten, but it's like, it's too much space.
Yeah.
And so in this, having Bagheera explain it to Mal instead of Alina, just makes it more like, I don't know, powerful.
And if you didn't read the book, could you imagine him closing that door? And be like, oh, he's a Morozova, and then finding out he's the cousin of the Darkling.
Yeah.
Which I found really interesting in the books, which I was like,
I did enjoy that in the books. I was like, so Alina, you got a type, honey, and it's a bloodline.
Girl. How? Best fight scene.
Best fight scene was episode 7. Was that episode 7?
Episode 7. I believe it was episode
7.
Yes.
It was very long, but it was very good and very well choreographed.
Yes.
I thought it was really good. You know, shout out to my boy, Dimitri, right?
Was it Dimitri? I forgot his name, but he was a very notable character.
He was Nikolai's bestie.
He had
real
a couple scenes.
Real one. He was. Oh, we keep hitting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Getting emotional.
When he was gone, my heart sank. We didn't even know him that well.
Good actor.
Good actor.
Good connection.
relationship going on there. And also maybe it was the guy that plays Nikolai really selling the guy's death, because I was just like,
Patty was like, I was like, oh my goodness, man.
I'm like, that was sad.
My friend. I was like, oh no.
Oh, you know, I also want to say, I'm forgetting everybody's names right now, but like, the one in the book, she's like one of the friends. She's Zoya's friend.
Zoya's friend.
That has the little brother.
Nadia. I forgot the brother's name, but Nadia. Yes.
Their relationship in this,
so sweet.
So sweet. And like, I don't know.
When they teamed up together, they'd be like,
yeah, I appreciate it.
And then when Jesper came, I was like,
oh yeah.
I love
like
this
Wakanda.
I was like, Wakanda forever.
That's what I was given. Yeah. I was given Wakanda.
Oh, best couple for you.
Best couple?
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay. I just want to know. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. How are we feeling about how the ending changed? Because I'm loving this Alina and Nikolai. I know they're not technically a couple, but they're engaged. And I needed to stay that way. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
I just like the chemistry is there. And then in the book, I really wanted Alina and Nikolai to be together, but it took me about a week to understand Alina and Mal.
Yeah, I was like, okay, in the books, it totally makes sense.
But they're a really good match. They're smart-witted. They just get it.
He wants whatever she wants for her. Like, he wants her to be happy.
Yes, that's
and
it.
if that means she's with him, he's happy.
Content.
If she's not, I forgot what I was saying.
If he's not, then also
if she's not with him, he's still happy as long as she's happy.
Spoilers for anybody, because I heard about things about King of Scars, that there might be a Zoya thing going on with Nikolai.
Yes.
So respecting the fans of that. If you like that Zoya Nikolai,
and that's beautiful.
Agree to disagree.
In the TV show, y'all, like, I love it.
Yeah.
When he gave her his compass.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I feel like that was more serious than the ring.
It's so beautiful.
Oh my god.
And he's like, you never part with your compass. His friends said they say you never part with your compass. Oh my goodness.
And then he gave it to Mal in the end, right? And I felt like that was his way of saying, like,
that's a good segue to best friendship.
Okay.
I did not expect this, because in the books, I feel like they were mortal enemies. Mortal enemies. But because I feel like in real life that they had such good chemistry, like as friends, that it just worked. It just worked on so many levels, and it just was really nice to see two guys be friends and not be like, oh, fight over some
macho and be like, oh, she's mine. But they're like, whoever she wants to be with, that's her prerogative.
And at the end of the day, she's my boy.
Yeah.
I love that.
I thought that was beautiful.
Love that. Yeah. A scene left out that you wish stayed. From the book. So something in the book.
I think my thing was, it's not even that it was left out, but it was left out in the space where it was in the book. It's before the Darkling invades, and he was like, I don't want you to kiss me until, like, I'm the one you're thinking about, not, the other guy.
Yeah, so it's close.
Yeah, and so they put it at the end of episode 8 instead of...
It just felt rushed to you.
It felt rushed, because that moment I was like, oh, that's intense. Yeah. And this time I felt like it was just like, kind of like, so I didn't love it as much. But, yeah.
I feel like, I forgot his name, but there was like instead they used like David in place of, I'm forgetting his name.
Oh, David and Genya. Don't even get me started on that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I could go on for 10 more minutes.
Best couple. I forgot to put that.
I forgot. I'm sorry,
David
guys.
And Genya, love them. Their chemistry. Their chemistry was great. They made it just come to life so well.
They just like,
and it was devastating.
I don't think David's gone though.
No, I think there could be contractual things like going on.
Maybe they don't know if he should come, like, not if he should come back, if he will come back.
Yeah,
and so they had to make it like that.
Yeah, and
but the way it broke my heart.
No,
like,
she was
when she started crying, she figured out he wanted to propose to her.
And when he was sealed her up, and then just the cry that she let out was, girl, if you're looking for an Emmy,
all these actors did a good job. They all did a really good job.
Yeah,
they really sold it. And Inesh and Cass. I mean, there's just too much to talk about.
Inesh and Cass. I'm not forgetting. Yeah, I like them. I liked how Inesh stuck up for herself. She's like, look, I love you, boo.
Yeah.
But you need to get it together.
Yeah.
I need you to go to therapy.
Yeah.
I need you to work out things for yourself. We can't be together
until you can put yourself together,
yes.
okay? Like,
because how are you going to help me and me help you?
We can't have a healthy relationship when
we gotta be.
we're not in the right places.
No, it's not like what's that common phrase that they use like from the movies about like you complete me from Jerry Maguire. Yeah. No, you complete yourself.
It should just be that two people that are complete
make each other better
to complete a beautiful relationship
and make each other better.
Yes,
that's it. That's it. Scene added that you wish they left out. Ooh.
Oh,
I know mine is
the Darkling burning. I didn't like that.
Oh, but that was in the book.
No, but it wasn't the way they did in the book. There was a crowd.
They were mourning.
Yeah,
they were like, and also there's some people there that were mourning.
Yeah,
some people there that were like,
changed it where Alina's alive and like they don't tell everybody that she's gone.
Yes,
like that she's passed. And it was supposed to be them together. It was a whole thing. Mm-hmm. And this, everybody's standing so close. The thing's burning.
Y'all,
it must be stinky. What?
And then Nikolai feels so bad. He's like, I'm going to try to make a speech.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like,
I was like,
but I think we may want to just leave that when we go back to base because I don't.
You can see the smoke coming
and
up.
He was
and
like,
he's just like,
should I make a speech now? He's like, it's this thing so grim.
I'm like, well, yeah, because fire.
Yeah.
No, I didn't like
I think that's what the inspiration from Games of Thrones, I think.
Did you say Games of Thrones?
Games of Thrones.
Is it a Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones?
The Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Games of Thrones.
Games of Thrones. Games of Thrones influence was there. I can see that. Someone said that. I think one of the journalists, it came up on there.
I saw it with the fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very style influence from that.
Yeah.
And kind of like and I love the slow motion of the Six of Crows.
Yeah.
Jesper.
Yeah. Okay, can I do one? What was your favorite reveal? That maybe because you didn't read all the books yet that you found out.
I like how Wylan, you get to know about this character like him, and you don't have to have this traditional form of learning in order to be this like excellent expert.
I did appreciate that
because it shows like a lot of different learning.
We come from different backgrounds. We come from different opportunities.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean that we can't reach heights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I love their how like Jesper has to check himself and realize that and be like, you know what?
Sorry.
Oh, I was wrong. I was in the wrong. And usually that he thinks he's in the right all the time.
Yeah.
So
and that he's caring about him and like being sweet and everything. My favorite reveal, Jesper being a Grisha.
Yeah. Well, is that in the book?
No, I think it is. But I said because we didn't read all the books.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, I was like.
Because that girl's like, you're not being a Grisha. He said, watch this girl.
Yeah. I was like,
loved it.
That was good.
Love it.
Yeah.
And then last thing is most wildest thing they could do for a hopeful season 3.
Ooh. Most hope. I don't know what to say to that. Like, what is that supposed to mean?
Like for me. Oh, I forgot the scene that I would have left out would be the ending scene with the Fjerdan coming and is very violent.
Oh yeah,
didn't like that, but it did make me go. Oh!
Yeah, it did make shock factor.
Yeah, nightmares. Yeah. So, most wildest thing they could do for a hopeful season 3, I would say, come on, y'all. I need it doesn't have to happen fully. I need to have an Alina Nikolai wedding, and I'm talking like you have the
they don't have to get
dinner.
Married. They don't have to get married.
Yeah,
I just want the build up.
Pomp and circumstance. I want them to have a little bit of a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were all thinking it.
Just a little bit. Because I know Alina and Mal
give us a little bit. A little it could
something.
Be a micro relationship.
Okay.
Just give me something.
And Mal can come in right as you walking down the aisle. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need a rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
I need the girlies talking together.
Looking at each other from across the room, just going like...
Maybe Zoya getting jealous, being like, oh, I like Nikolai.
And then that can start setting that up. You know, it can start setting that up. Oh! What? I love how Nikolai didn't turn into a Volcra.
Yes, I did like that. I did like that.
I hated that in the book.
It made me so sad.
I came into your room and I said, oh, I'm not finishing this. I was so upset. I threw the book.
Yeah.
And then I finished it. But I was so upset.
I read it and I was so sad. I remember being at the table going like, you gotta be kidding me.
I was very
upset. It was hard for me to finish the book because I fell in love with Nikolai.
Yeah.
And so, I like the fact that now he
still has it in him because he was like, I guess he was like taken by the Nichevoya.
Yeah.
He was like,
so is it
kind of went into him?
Is it just going to expand and that be there that he constantly sees, and then kind of King of the Scars will come in?
Yeah.
I don't know all about King of the Scars. I just know that.
I just want him and Alina to have a moment. She can comfort my boy, you know, and they can talk about the darkness that they now kind of both have inside them, because she did the thing to revive Mal. Is that the Mer voice? What is it called? Merza voice. I'm the type of person that can read words but has trouble pronouncing it.
Merza voice, please tell us in the comments down below. And and I'm loving Kaz's Thomas Shelby energy. Yeah, really like that. About I appreciate it, and the actor that's contributing to that is wonderful.
And Ben Barnes, great job.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I started the book for you. Yes, we ended the series for you.
I just love to look at him. Me too.
Mm-hmm. And we will continue to watch the show for you, because you know
he might be come back.
I've heard season 3.
I've heard things, people. I've heard things, so I don't know. But so that is our wrap up. Yeah, of our bookish comparison of Shadow and Bone versus the TV version of Shadow and Bone. Bone. So we enjoyed both. I'm gonna say both experiences were good. I enjoyed the TV show a little bit better for the second season. I'm going to say the book, Shadow and Bone, I enjoyed. And like Siege and Storm, I enjoyed the books of those. Yes. I enjoyed more so the TV show for Ruin and Rising and the end of Siege and Storm. I agree. Yeah. I agree. And I liked Toya and Tamar. I feel like they were really great. There's just so much. Excellent. I loved it. You can feel that sister and brother bond. So yeah, it was sweet. And I loved it. That Anesh, you know, is it Toya? Yeah, Toya is the man, right? Toya and Tamar. Yeah. Yeah. So that Anesh and Toya situation going on, maybe something. Mm-hmm. Maybe something. I was looking at it going, okay. I was like, you know, girl, you single out here. You single out here in the Grishaverse. You know, just date, you know? Yeah. You know, and you know who your true love is, but you can date. Yeah. You know. True that. Like, you don't, I mean, look. Cats can date. They're young. Learn who you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, that can date too. That was our wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We want to know your thoughts on the books of Shadow and Bone and the TV show of Shadow and Bone in the comments down below. So please let us know how you're feeling about it. Let us know your favorite relationships. Let us know your favorite, friendships, relationships, storylines, addations, subtractions, you know, costumations. Yes, in the comments down below. But we are so happy to be back, and we hope you guys are, you know, excited for some new videos to come. Let us know if you have any recommendations for videos you guys want to see. I'm excited to be back. We are so happy to have you here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And that's it. We'll see you guys in another one coming very, very soon. Bye. Shadow and Bone. Shadow and Bone. Everybody wants some Shadow and Bone. Nikolai, take your time, Nikolai. You gonna date Alina, Mr. Handsome Prince, yeah. Cash and Ness, they what a mess. I want them to be married. Yeah, so glad to be married. But then again, they're only like how old? And I feel like in the show, I age them up. So maybe in 6 years. Because everybody in my head is like 28 or 27. That's true. Because it's the truth. Okay. Ow. Bye. Bye.